Internet room, it's Tony. I'm here with a video. If you see any steam like coming into the video, it's because I have collard greens in front of me, and so yeah, like I didn't make them. I just got dumped them from a can. But that's another video for another day, me making collard greens. Anyway, so I wanted to like do a short little video about me and like Facebook. So I actually enjoy Facebook a lot, and I don't know if it's like me getting older, but I don't know, I like my Facebook. I enjoy Facebook as an app, like as a website app type thing, social network. It's something about it that I feel like is very like cozy and more personal than Instagram, because I feel like Instagram is like anybody can be on there, business. It's more like promotional curation versus like I feel like Facebook you can actually discuss things with people. Instagram is like that too, but I feel like it's a bit acrimonious, and I feel like it's a bit like it's just overly saturated. So yeah, like I have gone in and out of my like love for Facebook. Like I got it basically like way after my peers. So most of my peers would have gotten it like at high, like whenever it started, like a few years after that. I got into it 2011. That would have been when I graduated high school, and so I decided to get a Facebook because like I didn't know about Instagram, and I don't know, let me see when Instagram, because I know I got Instagram I think after I like graduated college or like somewhere around there. Instagram was 2010. Yeah, I don't feel like I had an Instagram in 20 when I no, I don't think I had an Instagram at all like my first few years of college. I think when I graduated or close to when I was graduating, I like got that. So it was founded in 04. Yeah, like no, like I like definitely wouldn't have had shit like that. In 04, I was only like 11, so I wouldn't have started. But some people have like been on there, like that are my age, have been on there since like high school. You know, whenever they were able to start doing it. Yeah, I didn't even have a MySpace, and so I used to be. You know, it's so funny. I used to be on like. What are those like not chat rooms, but it would be like kind of like Sims where you would build stuff, or like online like chat room type things where you have like an avatar. And I just remember like my whole world navigating and talking to people and like being around stuff like that. I remember like a racialized bullying incident, and yeah, it was like interesting. But I used to be like my online world used to be like so so interesting. And then I would be like line, like what is it, LimeWire with the music and shit like that, and MP3 players. I was just watching somebody like a few days ago, and he was talking about like being ahead of the curve, and mentioning like MP3 players, and I have a little bit of nostalgia for that. I kind of feel like I would like an MP3, like a little bit more updated, but like I would like that because I don't know, there's something about having it as an external to your like phone, because it's like your phone now is like everything. So it's like if that gets wiped, like that's everything, you know what I'm saying? And the MP3 is downloading music and listening, and like depending on which one you got, like I guess video or whatever, like it brings out a side of me that is just like really cool. Like yeah, I used to be like a very big MP3 person. I would be on, I don't even know what the website is before Spotify, where I used to download all my music. Hold on for a second, let me see. Websites like Spotify early. Because I forget I forget what it is. Like, I really forget the I don't know. Like, I don't know what the website is, but I used to go through and I would download music and it takes so fucking long. And downloading all the songs that I want and stuff like that. And so for me, I can say I am a singles person. I used to never download whole albums, like, you know, so I was never a whole albums fan of any like singer group or whatever. And I'm still not. Like, that's one thing about me. Like, I don't listen to full catalogs of people's work. Even people like Michael Jackson. Like, I know like the singles, and then like, you know how people, they're like, yeah, this is on like the Japanese double deluxe edition. I'm not that deep in the music hole because I'm like a singles person, and I'm like the popular singles, the ones that ended up on VH1 and MTV. And I used to love VH1. MTV was like, it was weird. Like, I guess by the time I grew up, like, I wasn't vibing with the music, and I wasn't vibing with like the TV shows outside of like, what is it, My Teenage Pregnancy, not Pit My Ride, what was the other one? It was like a dating show, like Next or something like that. And I used to love being online and consuming media. I used to watch these like shows growing up, like PBS was like a thing, public broadcast television. Essentially, it would be like very educational type things, like Cyber Chase, and even just like little fun like things, like it's the one that's like a Siamese cat, I think. There's that, and then like Between the Lions and all these little things. And I don't know if it's a Saturn return thing where I'm just like so retro into it, because I've been thinking about a lot of stuff in the past. I guess Saturn makes you do that. But I'm really like, I don't know, I'm really like geeking out a little bit. I had a Tamagotchi. I had a few Tamagotchis, and I low-key like had to hold myself back from buying one because I was like, I don't have time for this. I was like, I guess it was an early indicator if you could like keep kids. You should be having kids, because like you would just forget it, and then like your thing would die, and then you'd be like, oh. I don't know, I'm having a really nostalgic moment, and there's something about, I guess, how I grew up, like a typical millennial in the digital age, and then like this offline type thing, right? Like, offline is in like, I'm listening to the digital age in real life. Like, I'm not just online, I'm not just in the virtual reality, I'm not just on Instagram watching it. Like, I have my headphones, earbuds, whatever, and I'm listening to music, and I'm vibing, and I'm doing like whatever like fucking homework that I was like annoyed with in high school. My BlackBerry, I still have it upstairs. Like, these little things, you know, typing stuff. And another thing, I was thinking about this recently, and hit clips, even though hit clips was like kind of a bad idea, because it's like, I feel like you didn't get the whole song. You got like like literally like a clip version of like the song. But yeah, I was thinking about this with my BlackBerry. I was like, if I turn my phone off now and I set an alarm, like, it won't auto like start, right? And I've tried to do that, and I don't know if like you can do it with these kind of phones, just like you can't take the back off and like change the battery, which I kind of just like, why did y'all do this? Money. You need control. But why can't we go back to that? Because my BlackBerry, I will be able to turn it off, but I would have an alarm set for like when I should wake up for high school, and then like it would come back on. And I'm just like, there's so many things that I kind of feel like we lost that really were like dope, and I don't know, it's really sad. But yeah, I have been loving my Facebook. I deactivate it, and then I like log off and stuff like that, but I've grown to really like my Facebook, especially since my Facebook is not like ratchet. Like, it's not like a bunch of bull like a bunch of bullshit like running on my timeline. It's not like people always arguing back and forth. It's not like people like who died, who got arrested, who got, you know, like some people's like when they talk about Facebook, they make it seem like really old people who are always cranky on here. I have no family members on my Facebook, and I made it a point not to, because I just like, if you want to see me in real life, just see me in real life. Like, why are you lurking online, you know? Like, it's mainly just people from high school and college, and like just the people that I would like normally talk to, not just like random people. There's a few people that I've added or whatever since they like know each other, but it hasn't been like interactions where it's like really shit. Like I've had like one interaction and I like walked into it, so it's kind of like, well, it's your fault that you walked into it. But I ended up like taking that person off because they just were bitter about a lot of things, and I just was like, I don't understand like why you're bitter. So yeah, but yeah, Facebook is alive and well over here, and I am not 50 years old, and I do not just talk about like the elections. I actually have really like good conversations on here. I say a lot of like really funny like things. I post a lot of like pictures, and I repost a lot of like, I guess you would consider it like memes and stuff like that. Like, so aged. A lot of memes and stuff like that. You know, you send that shit on like Instagram, you know what I'm saying? But like Facebook is a whole nother vibe. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm a lot freer on my like Facebook, mainly because I don't post pictures that often. I feel like with Instagram you have to post like a visual, as opposed to like Facebook you can actually like write words. So like, it's not my inner diary, but it is like an inner like stream of consciousness type thing. Like, I give music recommendations, I ask for them, like, and it's more responsive than Instagram. You know, people are like Instagram and stuff like that, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do TikTok because that just seemed like too much shit for me. I might do it for a business if I start a business, but outside of that, no. But yeah, like my Facebook is popping. I like it. I really enjoy it. Like, I just enjoy it. Yeah. So that is it. What were some of the things that you were into? Were you into MySpace? Were you into Facebook and then left? Were you into Instagram? Were you into TikTok? Like, what are you doing now? Did you have like a Walkman? MP3 player? Did you have iPod? What did you have? I was born in 93, so you know. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll definitely do another video after this for this channel. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching. Bye.